I'll answer as many questions as I can about the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. By the way, let me tell you, for those of you that don't know, there is a new iteration of Turtles coming on Nickelodeon. Viacom, which owns Paramount, Nickelodeon, VH1, MTV, bought the rights to Ninja Turtles a couple years ago. Quick story, it's kind of funny. I got a call from my agent because I do a lot of work at Nick, Fairly Odd Parents, Cat Scratch and Jimmy Neutron, all that stuff. So I get a call from my agent saying, hey, they want to have you come and read for Ninja Turtles. So I'll be goddamned. You know, are you kidding me? And it surprised me because there have, as you know, been several iterations of Turtles, not as good as the first one. But, you know, the producers have a right to use whomever they want, and often they choose to use new actors, and I totally get that, okay? So I said to my agent, well, I'm happy to go read for them because these people have buttered my bread for years, but do they know who I am? And I didn't mean that from an arrogant standpoint, like a diva going, do they know? I don't think you know who I am! That kind of stuff. Like I pulled, you know, I have an Emmy award, so I put down my Emmy and go, what the hell do you want me to read? But I've got to tell you, the Emmy and $4 will get you a latte. I'm not going to give it back, but anyway. So they said, my agent called back and said, oh my God, no. They know exactly who you are. They know you won an Emmy for Pinky. They know you won a bunch of Annies and you were Raphael, and they're, you know, they're fans. They're about 30, so they're totally, you know, turtle age from the original. But the producers want you to read for what they have in their mind is their vision of Donatello. And I said, oh, okay, but my first question, you need to know this, my friend Barry Gordon was the voice of Donatello in the original batch. Was Townsend Coleman was Michelangelo, I was Raphael, Barry was Donatello, and Cam Clark was Leonardo. So my first question, and it's not just me, every actor, it's, you know, we know how difficult the jobs are, and having worked on live action, stage, music, I have never worked with more purely gifted, fearless actors and unpretentious actors as voice actors. Billy West, John DiMaggio, the loveliest guys in the world. Certifiably crazy, that's what their genius is, and they're lovely people. So my first question was, of course, and wait a minute, is Barry Gordon involved with this? Because I'm not going to try to undercut Barry. Barry is Donatello in my mind, and I don't want to do it. No, it's nothing personal. The other guys aren't involved. You know, we just happen to want you to come and read for this character. So when I knew that there was no issue vis-a-vis another actor who had already done that role, I was happy to go in and read, and I got the job. So now I'm going to be Donatello. My son, who at the time was working on Tough Puppy as a production assistant, called me up from Nick and he said, Dad, I just got an inter-office memo about the new cast of Ninja Turtles. You're going to be Donatello? I said, how about that? He said, you're going to be the answer to a Jeopardy question. Right? Now, where else can a guy my age, who, if I were in corporate America, I would have already been downsized, right? Where else can a guy my age go to work, talk to a bunch of lovely young people like yourselves who would get a kick out of all my goofy voices, and then I get to be Donatello this fall. It's the best job in the world. So, with all due respect to Lou Gehrig, and you guys can look that up, I'm the luckiest man on the face of the earth. So anyway, so Sean Astin is Raphael. Greg Sipes, who is Beast Boy on, right?
Yep.
That's okay, he's great, isn't he? He is unbelievable. Have you ever seen Greg interviewed? Have you? Okay, he's like, right? He's so peace, love, animals. You should follow him on Twitter. I think it's @GregorySipes, if I'm not mistaken. You can find him. But he's really so ethereal, and he walks the walk and talks the talk, and is so, everything is so organic, my brother. And you guys, as Michelangelo, he is fucking amazing. Absolutely incredible. Perfect casting. Leonardo was Jason Biggs on all those American Pie movies. I think there's a new one coming out, and he's actually in Paris. He sent me a text the other day. I'm in Paris, but I'm sorry I can't make the recording session. And so yours truly is Donatello. It's a fantastic experience because the first day we walked in to have a table read, Jason and Greg and Sean started genuflecting. I walk in and they're going, you know. And it was disconcerting because, you know, these guys, especially Sean and Jason, are movie stars, you know, TV guys. Everybody knows who they are. But they're like, dude, I mean, we looked at your IMDb page. This is crazy, you know. Sean's going, you were when my mom, Patty Duke, was at work, I was watching your stuff, man. You know, and that's right, you're Raphael. You are Raphael. So he's like, I can't believe it. You know, I got to watch myself because Raphael's going to beat the hell out of me if I screw up this. So it was very lovely. They treated me with way too much deference, and it was an incredible, it has been an incredible experience. Kevin Michael Richardson, who many of you may know, a wonderful voice actor from the Cleveland Show, and I think he just did the Joker and another iteration of Batman, and he's going to be Shredder. Fantastic. A new actor that I've never had the pleasure of working with from New York, a wonderful theater actor, a guy named Hoon Lee, is playing Master Splinter. And you guys, when you hear this guy's set of pipes, it will freak you out. He's unbelievable. Pete Renaday was the original Splinter, and nobody will ever be like him, but Hoon is amazing as a different permutation and twist. And what I'm finding is that there's always room for something more interesting or different in an interesting way. Not better, necessarily, different. And there are already people going, I can't believe that Nickelodeon is doing this. It's going to suck. You know, thank you for screwing up my childhood memories. Dude, it's a cartoon. Relax. And, you know, I got the same stuff after Tiny Toons. How can they do this, Mr. Spielberg? What are you thinking? Why aren't you doing more Tiny Toons? What is this God, it can't possibly be any good. Well, everybody loves Animaniacs, you know, so just give it a shot, see what happens. Everybody's asking me about the new Michael Bay issue with respect to that, and Michael Bay is making a movie, and he's decided, or they decided, you know, that the turtles are going to be from another planet or whatever. You know, I don't get why they would do that, but it's their dime. They own the franchise, and it will either be really good and they'll make another one, or it will suck and it will go to DVD. And that really is up to you guys. That's up to the public, you know. Thank you, buddy. But my point is that in kind of keeping to your question, Eric, is that Luke, sorry, is that it's been a wonderful experience, and not better but different and very creative. So I'm really lucky to get another crack at this, and I'm anxious to see how the ride goes for the next couple of years. So it'll be fun.